Staring at the ceiling, the silence of the pre-dawn pressed against his ears. Mark, mid-50s, and weathered like a well-worn leather armchair, traced the cracks with his gaze. Regret, a familiar ache, settled in his chest. The missed opportunities, the words left unsaid, the paths not taken all flickered like silent movies on the back of his eyelids. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Marcus Aurelius' words echoed in his mind, a Stoic reminder that resonated more deeply than ever before. Was it too late? Had he squandered his chance to truly live? A sobering statistic flashed across his internal screen. 80% of men on their deathbeds say they wish they'd lived differently. Fear, cold and sharp, snaked its way through him. Was he destined to join that regretful majority? But amidst the darkness, a spark ignited. What if, instead of succumbing to despair, he used this wake-up call to rewrite his story? What if, drawing on the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, he could glean life lessons that transcended age and circumstance? This wasn't about chasing lost youth or achieving some unattainable ideal. It was about extracting the gold from the ashes, about embracing the present and shaping a future etched with purpose and meaning. So Mark sat up, a newfound resolve hardening his gaze. The past was unchangeable, but the present, that was his canvas, and the Stoic brushstrokes were waiting. Are you, like Mark, staring at the cracks in your own ceiling, haunted by whispers of what if? Are you ready to trade regret for proactive wisdom? Then dive into these 7 Stoic life lessons, each a potent antidote to the poison of too late. Remember, it's never too late to become the best version of yourself, but the time to start is now. Are you ready to rewrite your story? If you are ready, type "I am ready" in the comment section. Let's get started. Lesson 1. You can't control everything, and it's okay. A deeper dive with Stoicism. Imagine yourself trying to steer a sailboat on a stormy sea. The wind gusts unpredictably, waves toss you about, and your carefully laid plans seem laughable against the ocean's power. This, my friend, is life in a nutshell. Stoicism doesn't suggest giving up control entirely, becoming a passive observer amidst the chaos. Instead, it offers a powerful shift in perspective. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Here's how to put this lesson into action. 1. Identify your circle of control. Think of your life as 2 circles, the circle of control and the circle of concern. The first encompasses things you can directly influence, your thoughts, actions, reactions, and choices. The second includes everything else, external events, other people's actions, the weather, and even traffic jams. While you can't control the rain, you can control how you choose to react to it. 2. Stop wrestling with the universe. Trying to control the uncontrollable is like wrestling with a sumo wrestler, futile and exhausting. Stoicism teaches you to accept what you can't change. This doesn't mean apathy or resignation. It's about acknowledging reality and using your energy wisely. Imagine accepting the rain, not by getting soaked, but by carrying an umbrella or seeking shelter. 3. Find power in acceptance. Accepting doesn't mean giving up. It's about acknowledging the situation and choosing your response. Instead of fuming about traffic, use the time to listen to audiobooks or meditate. By accepting what is, you free yourself from unnecessary struggle and channel your energy into things you can actually control. 4. Remember, perception is key. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, famously said, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." Stoicism echoes this sentiment. While you can't control external events, you can control how you interpret them. Choose to see challenges as opportunities for growth, setbacks as learning experiences, and unexpected detours as part of the grand adventure of life. 5. Action, not whining. Stoicism isn't about passive acceptance. It's about informed action. Once you accept what's outside your control, focus on what you can do within your circle. Can't control the stock market. Focus on making wise investment decisions based on your research. Can't change the weather. Pack accordingly and plan your activities around it. Remember, action empowers, while whining weakens. By internalizing this lesson, you shift from feeling like a victim of circumstance to becoming an active participant in your own life. You stop fighting the inevitable and start focusing on what truly matters, navigating life's storms with greater calm, clarity, and ultimately, inner peace. Remember, mastering this lesson is a journey, not a destination. There will be moments when frustration arises, but with practice, you can learn to let go, redirect your energy, and live a more fulfilling life, storm or sunshine. Lesson 2. Happiness is an inside job. Cultivating your Stoic joy garden. Imagine happiness as a beautiful flower garden. Sunshine and rain come and go, seasons change, but the garden endures, offering bursts of color and fragrance. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness, like this garden, blooms not from external circumstances, but from within. Let's explore how to cultivate your own inner garden of joy. 1. Gratitude is the golden fertilizer. Start by nourishing your garden with gratitude. Appreciate the little things: a warm cup of coffee, a sunny day, the laughter of loved ones. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. Remember, happiness isn't the absence of problems, but the ability to appreciate the good amidst them. 2. Accept what you can't change, like stubborn weeds. Some weeds, like unexpected bills or challenging relationships, are inevitable in life's garden. Stoicism teaches us to accept these weeds without judgment or resistance. Trying to uproot them forcefully only damages the garden. Instead, acknowledge their presence, focus on what you can control, your reactions, perspective, and find creative ways to navigate them. 3. Choose your seeds wisely. Values are your guiding lights. What kind of flowers do you want to grow in your happiness garden? Stoicism emphasizes living in accordance with your values. This could be integrity, kindness, courage, or personal growth. By aligning your actions with your values, you plant seeds of meaning and purpose, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. 4. Comparison is the pesky plant thief. Comparing your garden to others only breeds envy and discontent. Stoicism encourages focusing on your own journey, celebrating your unique blooms, and appreciating the diverse beauty of other gardens. Remember, everyone's happiness journey is different, so focus on nurturing your own, not replicating someone else's. 5. Present moment sunshine is where the flowers thrive. Dwelling on the past or anxiously awaiting the future is like neglecting your garden in favor of distant fields. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the present moment, the now where life truly happens. Savor the simple joys, be mindful of your surroundings, and engage in activities that bring you joy in the present. Remember, happiness isn't found in some future destination, but in the journey itself. 6. Challenges are the rain that makes your flowers stronger. Life's storms inevitably visit your garden, bringing challenges and setbacks. Stoicism doesn't promise to shield you from the rain, but teaches you to weather it with resilience. View challenges as opportunities for growth, learning, and strengthening your inner core. Remember, the most beautiful flowers often bloom after weathering the toughest storms. By cultivating these practices, you transform your happiness from a fleeting external pursuit to a thriving inner garden. It's a journey, not a destination, but with consistent care and attention, your garden will blossom with joy, resilience, and a deep sense of inner peace, regardless of life's changing seasons. Remember, happiness is a choice, not a guarantee. Choose to focus on what you can control, nurture your inner garden with the right elements, and watch your joy bloom, even amidst life's inevitable challenges. Lesson 3. Ego ain't your amigo. Taming the inner dragon with Stoicism. Imagine your ego as a fire-breathing dragon guarding your treasure hoard of self-importance. It roars fiercely, defending your opinions, achievements, and perceived superiority. Stoicism, however, reminds us that this dragon, although powerful, is ultimately self-destructive. Let's explore how to tame this inner dragon and cultivate humility and equanimity. 1. Recognize the dragon's tricks. The first step is awareness. Observe your thoughts, feelings, and reactions. Notice how ego whispers self-doubt, judgment, and comparisons. It fuels anger, defensiveness, and the need to be right. By recognizing these patterns, you gain power over them. 2. Question the dragon's authority. Don't let your ego dictate your reality. Ask yourself, are these thoughts truly mine, or am I being influenced by this inner dragon? Challenge its pronouncements. Are comparisons truly helpful, or just breeding negativity? Is the need to be right always serving you? 3. Focus on growth, not grandiosity. The dragon thrives on self-importance. Stoicism encourages a different approach. The pursuit of continuous learning and growth. Focus on improving your skills, knowledge, and character, not proving your superiority. Remember, true growth requires humility and the willingness to acknowledge your limitations. 4. Celebrate others' successes. The dragon sees others' achievements as threats. Stoicism, however, encourages genuine joy in the success of others. Celebrate their victories, learn from their experiences, and see them as fellow travelers on the journey of life, not competitors. 5. Practice random acts of kindness. Shift your focus from me to we. Perform acts of kindness and service without expecting anything in return. Helping others fosters connection, humility, and a sense of purpose beyond your ego's limited scope. 6. Remember, you're not the center of the universe. The dragon whispers self-importance, making you feel like the world revolves around you. Stoicism reminds you of the vastness of the universe and your place within it. You're important, but not the sole protagonist. This perspective reduces self-absorption and fosters a sense of perspective. 7. Embrace humor and self-deprecation. Laugh at yourself. Don't take everything so seriously. A healthy dose of self-deprecating humor can deflate the ego's balloon and create a more approachable and relatable version of yourself. 8. Reflect on your mortality. This may seem morbid, but contemplating your finite existence can be a powerful ego-taming tool. It reminds you that achievements, possessions, and titles ultimately mean little in the grand scheme of things. Focus on what truly matters: connection, growth, and living a life aligned with your values. Taming your inner dragon is a lifelong process, but its rewards are immense. By recognizing its deceptions, shifting your focus, and cultivating humility, you'll find greater peace, deeper connections, and a more fulfilling life. Remember, the true treasure lies not in the dragon's hoard, but in the freedom and peace found beyond its fiery grasp. Remember, ego reduction isn't about self-depreciation or becoming a doormat. It's about recognizing your strengths and limitations, treating yourself and others with respect, and finding your rightful place in the world without needing to inflate yourself or diminish others. With consistent effort and the guidance of Stoicism, you can tame your inner dragon and unlock a richer, more fulfilling life. Lesson 4. It's not how long you live, it's how you live. Imagine life as a river. It flows relentlessly, carrying us all towards an unknown destination. We can't change the river's course, but we can choose how we navigate its currents. Stoicism teaches us to embrace this reality, focusing on making the most of each fleeting moment, not yearning for a longer journey. Living in the present, where life truly happens. Many of us spend our days trapped in the past, clinging to regrets or reliving cherished memories. Others anxiously gaze into the future, worrying about what might be. Stoicism teaches us to break free from these mental time traps and anchor ourselves in the present moment. This now is where life truly happens, where opportunities unfold, and where we have the power to act and create. Mindfulness as your paddle. Mindfulness is our paddle on this journey down the river. By practicing mindfulness, we cultivate awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. We learn to savor simple pleasures, appreciate the beauty in everyday moments, and engage fully in our activities. This mindful presence allows us to truly experience life, savoring each precious drop. The power of intentionality. Instead of passively drifting along, Stoicism encourages us to be intentional with our time and energy. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? How can I make the most of this moment? Then, align your actions with your values and purpose. Pursue passions, nurture relationships, contribute to something meaningful, and fill your days with activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Embrace the journey, not just the destination. We tend to view life as a series of achievements or milestones to be reached. Stoicism reminds us that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. Embrace the challenges, learn from the bumps along the way, and find meaning in the process of growth and self-discovery. Remember, true fulfillment often lies in the journey, not just the arrival. Memento mori, a reminder of time's finitude. The Latin phrase, memento mori, translates to remember, you must die. While seemingly morbid, contemplating our mortality can be a powerful tool. It reminds us that time is finite, urging us to prioritize what truly matters and avoid wasting precious moments on trivial pursuits. Remember, the best stories are often written in the moment, not planned in advance. Living this lesson is a continuous journey. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, forgetting to truly be present. But by making a conscious effort to practice mindfulness, be intentional with your time, and embrace the journey, you can transform your perception of time and live a life rich with meaning and fulfillment, regardless of its length. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to choose how you want to experience life. Choose wisely and make the most of your journey down the river of time. Regularly reflect on your life, your values, and how you're spending your time. This reflective practice helps identify areas for improvement and course-correct your journey, ensuring you're living in a way that aligns with your deepest desires and values. By incorporating these ideas, you can transform your relationship with time from a mere awareness of its passage to a conscious commitment to make the most of it. Remember, Stoicism isn't about living longer, but about living fully, savoring each moment, and leaving a lasting impact on the world, one mindful present at a time. Lesson 5. Sweat the small stuff, but not too much. Finding balance with Stoicism. Imagine life as a winding road, filled with potholes, traffic jams, and unexpected detours. While some bumps are unavoidable, getting fixated on every minor inconvenience can turn the journey into a frustrating nightmare. Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Acknowledge the small stuff, but don't let it consume your energy or peace of mind. The art of recognizing what truly matters. Not all bumps on the road deserve equal attention. Stoicism encourages us to distinguish between minor annoyances and significant challenges. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a year, or even at all? If the answer is no, it's likely not worth getting worked up about. Focus your energy on issues that truly threaten your well-being, impact your values, or deserve your genuine concern. The power of perspective. Sometimes, a change in perspective can transform a seemingly insurmountable obstacle into a manageable inconvenience. When faced with a minor annoyance, step back and see the bigger picture. Is it really worth getting upset over a spilled coffee, a delayed train, or someone's rude comment? Remember, the world doesn't revolve around you, and minor setbacks don't define your worth or happiness. Challenge your reactions. Our automatic reactions to small annoyances often create more problems than they solve. Stoicism encourages us to question our knee-jerk responses. Before getting angry, frustrated, or overwhelmed, pause and ask yourself, is this reaction helpful? Will it improve the situation? Or will it just make me feel worse? By consciously choosing your response, you can avoid unnecessary emotional turmoil and navigate challenges with greater calm and clarity. Humor your inner grump. Sometimes, acknowledging our petty annoyances with a touch of humor can be quite liberating. Instead of suppressing them, allow yourself a moment to express your grumpiness, perhaps with a lighthearted sigh or a self-deprecating joke. This release can help you move on and avoid letting small things fester into bigger issues. Focus on what you can control. Dwelling on the things you can't control, like traffic jams, other people's behavior, or the weather, is an exercise in futility. Stoicism reminds you to shift your focus to what you can actually influence: your thoughts, reactions, and how you choose to perceive and interpret events. By focusing on your sphere of control, you empower yourself to navigate challenges effectively without getting drawn into unnecessary emotional dramas. Practice gratitude for the good. Letting minor annoyances overshadow the good things in life is a recipe for discontent. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude by focusing on the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. Appreciate the good weather, a kind gesture from a stranger, or a delicious meal. This practice keeps your perspective balanced and helps you maintain a sense of well-being, even amidst minor irritations. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Mastering this lesson requires ongoing practice and self-awareness. There will be moments when you get caught up in the small stuff, but that's okay. The key is to learn from those experiences, adjust your perspective, and continuously strive for a balanced approach. Remember, Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless robots, but about developing the wisdom to manage your emotions and navigate life's bumps with greater resilience and inner peace. Regularly practice mindfulness exercises that focus on the present moment. This helps you become more aware of your thoughts and reactions, allowing you to choose your responses to small annoyances more consciously and effectively. By incorporating these strategies, you can learn to sweat the small stuff without letting it steal your joy or disrupt your inner peace. Remember, life is a journey, and part of that journey is encountering bumps along the road. Learn to navigate them with grace, humor, and a healthy dose of perspective, and you'll find yourself enjoying the ride much more. Lesson 6. Strength lies in vulnerability. Embracing your true self with Stoicism. Imagine life as a grand stage, where many choose to wear masks, hiding their vulnerabilities behind smiles and facades. Stoicism, however, encourages a different approach: authenticity and transparency. By embracing your vulnerabilities, you unlock a deeper strength, build genuine connections, and experience life more fully. Vulnerability is not weakness. Our society often equates vulnerability with weakness, something to be hidden or overcome. Stoicism challenges this misconception. Vulnerability is not about being defenseless or naive. It's about having the courage to be authentic, open, and honest. It's about acknowledging your fears, limitations, and imperfections, and sharing them with the world without fear of judgment. Connecting through shared humanity. Pretending to be perfect isolates you. By embracing your vulnerabilities, you connect with others on a deeper level. Shared struggles, anxieties, and experiences foster genuine empathy and understanding. People relate to your authenticity, not a carefully constructed persona. This vulnerability fosters real connection and belonging. Strength from authenticity. Living a lie takes energy. Suppressing your true self can create anxiety, insecurity, and inner conflict. By embracing your vulnerabilities, you liberate yourself from this internal struggle. You become more genuine, confident, and resilient. True strength lies not in hiding your flaws, but in owning them and using them as stepping stones for growth. The paradox of power. The powerful often appear emotionless, detached, and invulnerable. Stoicism suggests otherwise. True leaders, even emperors like Marcus Aurelius, practiced vulnerability. They understood that connecting with their subjects on a human level fostered trust, loyalty, and understanding. Vulnerability builds bridges, not walls. Practice makes perfect. Embracing vulnerability isn't easy. It requires practice and self-compassion. Start small. Share a genuine feeling with a trusted friend. express your limitations in a professional setting, or simply acknowledge your fear in a challenging situation. Each step builds your confidence and allows you to connect more authentically with others. Boundaries are important. Vulnerability doesn't mean oversharing or inviting negativity. Set healthy boundaries. Choose who you trust, what you share, and when. Vulnerability is about strategic openness, not reckless exposure. Be mindful and discerning, but don't let the fear of being hurt prevent you from connecting authentically. Living the lesson is a lifelong journey. This lesson is a continuous exploration, not a destination. There will be moments of hesitation, fear, or judgment. Remember, it's okay to stumble. Forgive yourself, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. With each step towards vulnerability, you unlock a deeper strength, forge meaningful connections, and experience life in all its rich complexity. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, acknowledge your imperfections, and celebrate your unique qualities. This self-acceptance creates a foundation for embracing your vulnerabilities and connecting authentically with others. By incorporating these ideas, you can transform vulnerability from a perceived weakness to a source of strength, connection, and a more fulfilling life. Remember, Stoicism doesn't encourage reckless oversharing, but rather a well-considered vulnerability that allows you to live more authentically and connect with the world around you in a more meaningful way. Lesson 7. Cultivating joy with a Stoic heart. Imagine life as a vast garden, overflowing with diverse fruits and flowers. Yet many pass through this garden, eyes downcast, oblivious to the abundance surrounding them. Stoicism reminds us to cultivate gratitude, acknowledging and appreciating the bounty in our lives, even amidst life's challenges. Gratitude, an antidote to discontent. We often fall into the trap of focusing on what we lack, creating a sense of discontent and negativity. Stoicism encourages us to shift our perspective. By practicing gratitude for the good things in our lives, we counter negativity and cultivate a sense of joy and contentment. It's not about ignoring challenges, but about recognizing the good alongside them. Gratitude breeds abundance. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice. It has profound effects on our well-being. It shifts our focus to the positive, reducing stress and anxiety, while boosting happiness and life satisfaction. It strengthens relationships by fostering appreciation for others' contributions. Gratitude attracts even more good things into your life, creating a virtuous cycle of appreciation and abundance. Beyond material possessions. True gratitude extends beyond material possessions. Be thankful for simple pleasures. A warm sunrise, a kind gesture, a delicious meal. Appreciate the relationships that enrich your life, the challenges that make you stronger, and the lessons learned along the way. Every experience, positive or negative, is an opportunity for growth and gratitude. The power of mindfulness. Practicing gratitude requires intentionality. Mindfulness plays a crucial role. Take time each day to reflect on the good things in your life, big or small. Keep a gratitude journal. Express appreciation to loved ones, or simply pause and savor the present moment. These practices cultivate a more grateful mindset. Gratitude beyond words. While expressing gratitude verbally is powerful, true gratitude goes beyond mere words. Live your gratitude by showing appreciation through your actions. Help others, contribute to your community, and use your gifts to make a positive impact. This active expression deepens your gratitude and strengthens its positive effects. Gratitude is a journey, not a destination. Like any skill, gratitude requires practice and effort. There will be days when negativity creeps in. Remember, it's okay. Acknowledge the negativity, then consciously shift your focus back to gratitude. With persistent practice, gratitude becomes a habit, shaping your perspective and enriching your life. Start small. Incorporate simple gratitude practices into your daily routine. Notice 3 things you're grateful for each morning. Express appreciation to someone, or savor a mindful moment of enjoyment. Every act of gratitude, however small, contributes to a life filled with joy and contentment. By cultivating gratitude, you unlock a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges, fostering deeper connections, and experiencing a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. Remember, Stoicism doesn't advocate for naive positivity, but rather a balanced perspective that acknowledges challenges while appreciating the good, creating a life richer and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload another video. Also, comment and share your thoughts about this video in the comment section. You are blessed.